Hello guys. Alright, FMC is coming in 3 minutes. I'm just going to share the links and the live and other stuff. Just bear with me. We will be in shortly. Alright, let me just share the links so everyone can join. I'm live. Here we go. That's sent. That's done. Alright. I think there's no heart beating. Alright, I need to see where the. Alright, give me a second, guys. It's just a mess when you want to do everything quickly. Alright, I don't need that. I just need to share in the group. Okay, so more options. Yeah. Alright, we have 2 minutes to go for FMC. It's gonna be nice one. I haven't done never like a data release live stream, so this could be the first one, right? It's always a first thing. I need to make this a little bit more bigger so I can see better. What am I doing? Right, put this right here. And guys, follow Twitter. There's always information coming on Twitter first before anywhere else, even before you get into the Discord. The link is up here for Discord and everything. You click this, you get here, join Discord, join everything, like all the social media that I post on. Alright, let me just quickly share the link. EV everyone, live FMC. Okay, that's been shared. Alright, let's see what's happening. So we are 1 minute away. Let me just open Forex Factory. Calendar. I think everything is sorted right now. Let me just tweet it. I'm live FMC. I think I need to take this live off. Yeah, sorted. Alright, so where's the data? Today, Wednesday. Alright, let's refresh it. The time is up. Alright. Oh, what was the... Yeah, it was 25 BPS, I think. Forecasted and actual. It is what is being forecasted. It's 25. So it's good. The market is already starting to move. It was slightly dipping, starting to move. I'm not sure, there's so many dips that I wanted to buy based on data, and I want to still observe a little bit because I already have positions, so I'm not in a rush. I just wanted to add if we had a dip. But this time we did not have a dip. But I want to observe what market wants to do here. Okay, give it time. I might miss the lows, but if it gives me even better price, why not? Let me just see what S&P 500 is doing. The data is good as forecasted, but we will have the chairman speaking as well. So we will have Twitter. Yeah, I'll get the link in a second. 1 second. I need Alright, let's close this. it's moving because the data is good, so people start chasing it. And I have cash sitting around that I want to add. What should I add? That's the question. There was something that dropped. Someone, shit. I was like thinking of adding this shit more, because if it is still sitting in the zone is big like this. So, I mean, there's so many highs up here, you know. It's a lot of things that I want to add. What is the price right now? 16.442. 35. Things can still change because there is going to be a speech. So this is too early to say anything what's going to happen. When you see long-term picture is on the press release. Okay, I've just got the press release for you guys right here. It's gonna start soon, so I haven't started yet. There's no. Okay, they will be eventually starting. I think it starts after half an hour. So you see, there's nothing much happening at the moment. Let's go 1 hour on S&P, and it's pulling back. It had a big spike down, but yeah, time will tell what's going to happen. So I wouldn't suggest anyone to rush in right now. We might get a dip, better dip. I think the camera I need to slightly change. Okay, where is the camera? I need to make it right here for you guys. It's here. Cool. Alright, that's good. Let the market settle in. Let the market settle in itself. Okay, it will take time. Alright, market makers buying. If you go back, check my YouTube shorts, or check my the shorts video that I've been posting everywhere. Even on Twitter, we can see it that I was looking for market to do this: drop first, then move up, which S&P 500 did. The drop first. If it recovers from here, that's golden. That's golden. But we need to wait a little bit more and see how it goes. The thing is, I don't think we can do live on Twitter. I'm trying to apply for Facebook, for Binance Live, so I can stream there as well, and that would be great if I can stream on Binance Live as well. Yeah. So they haven't approved that yet. Community is trended. Alright guys, what are the comments? Let me see. You can market can dump. No, market is just confused at the moment. Market doesn't know what to do because data came as expected. Okay, market is confused what to do, and I think eventually data is as expected. We need to wait in next 25 minutes when the Powell gonna speak. He's gonna say words. He's gonna give us better idea what their plan is. Based on their plan, market is gonna move well. So it all depends on their plan. But again, I've been saying by the day, I've been bullish all along. So I am bullish. So yeah, I am bullish. I'm just checking the chart. Too much fear. Let's hope buying target hit. Everyone is hoping to get the dip and buy it. If the market doesn't dip and they just wait and wait, that's a different story. Everything was an amazing dip. They're trying to lift up slowly. We have AVAX. If AVAX does this, close above this strongly in next hour, like I'm gonna wait by this current hourly candle close. If we get a strong close, I will see the next hourly candle to give slightly pullback or whatever. I'm gonna add more to the coins that did well, and I know they have a potential in the chart, which I've been sharing mostly on Twitter already. So this is my plan right now. I've been sharing with you guys a lot. First of all, I'm good, thank you. Mary Kerr, do you think they must take position on spot? Right now, I don't think so. It would come if you get a drop. That's good because data is good. As expected. Market is just trying to hit stop losses, trying to trap people right here. really wanted the data to come 50 bps, and boom, we would have seen a boom, like spike down and then move up. That's what I wanted actually. So market didn't react at all, so means nothing changed. After, like, by tomorrow everyone will forget there was some kind of FOMC fear. Everyone will start buying, probably, depending on what the data says in a bit. So we will wait for the press conference. I'm just gonna be here for an hour. There's nothing. If you want some coins to be analyzed on, I can analyze some coins and see where the best, if they are sitting at good zone, or if they're gonna give more dip, that would be better, whatever it is. But we have Bitcoin holding very well. One strong red candle. Everyone that was shorting this, now they are in the short, and if the market start liquidating them, that would be amazing. We could see a big rally coming, because so many traders are trapped in this bearish engulfing. So I'm just waiting. I have an alert here. I'm waiting this high to be created. 23,300 breaks, and then it's gone. Bitcoin is gone most probably. So yeah, I am just waiting for that. Let's see if it happens or not, but I'm waiting for this. It's faked out, but I think it will recover. We need to see S&P. Oh boy, market is taking this as bullish. It was huge red candle, turned green. It's looking good. Crypto is slightly behind, but that's a good thing. At least you know where the market bias is with that, and you can get in. I mean, this was amazing. Gala gave amazing dip, but again, you need to understand, Gala high low is this. As long as it doesn't break this low, it's still in a bullish trend. So this could be a good opportunity if you're now holding it. This is Gala demand zone, which is right now came close to it. So I'm getting a call. So I will just check. I'm here, guys. Don't worry. I will check the charts. I am just looking around so I can add something myself. Market down fast. FMC going up. No, I'm not thinking this gonna drop, because it's already dropping from last 2 days. The market priced in most of the price action. So okay, let me open the app. Let me start adding a little bit in my positions, because market is showing some decent sentiments right now, but it's just not deciding yet. I needed a sharp move. It did not give sharp move. I'm disappointed. When you get data as expected, market is confused. So where market goes is on the, if you, whatever the trend is on bigger time frame, market will go eventually there. Let me just turn off the heating. Alexa, turn off the heating. I don't need to go downstairs.
It's off.
It's just easy, you know. So we have Gala looking good. We'll check FTM. So many of you asked about FTM. It's been very strong so far, and it's looking very strong as again. Very nice uptrend, nothing changing. Very nice retest as well at the same time. I like overall what I see on FTM. Very solid trend so far. Uptrend. It's a good opportunity, you know. It's a good pullback. Rather than buying up here, you're buying down here, like 5-6% discount. That's good. I like it. FTM is looking good. All right, let's check some coins that you guys suggesting. All right, high as expected. 25. Can mark it down now. Add Vera. Let me check Vera. I'm so loaded on Vera. I need to know. Oh yes, that's a very strong rejection candle. Oh, it would have been great if I saw Vera breaking this low. You know, I really like when the market breaks these kind of, you know, major lows. But yeah, it had this low broken. Yeah, I would, you know, I wouldn't mind adding some, because I know it's in strong move. I did keep some funds in my KuCoin. I will just add, guys, what I do, you don't have to do that, you know. If I'm wrong, I can bear that loss, I can bear that, but if you can't, don't do it. Just hold on to it. All right. Okay, so just added some Vera. Let me see what else I can add. All right, FTM. I have big size position already in FTM. So all the coins that I'm gonna see, if I like them, I will add small, because I already own those coins. All right, I'm not adding anything fresh. I've already got those coins, so that's why I'm adding into the same coins again, because I'm just averaging them. That's fine. And someone mentioned RNDR. Where is that sitting? Damn, it gave a pullback, but it's up again. Alright, it's climbing up again. I like it because it faked out. RNDR is amazing looking coin, and it's in the hype as well at the same time. That's a bonus because I really like what it did here. It broke this low first, and those who are buying there putting stop loss here, and it broke that low as well. So you have double low broken, but overall this was a major high low on 4 hour. But yeah, it would have been amazing buy here, under 1.4. Again here it's not very bad buy because I'm looking at this. I'm looking at $3. I'm not saying it's gonna definitely go there, but that's where my eyes are looking for this. I have good business size position. I don't want to add to this more because it's not an amazing discount. I missed amazing discount. When it comes to RNDR is done. FTM, let me see FTM again. FTM looking good because it did not had a parabolic run. It's just going move up, consolidating. It's very nice looking chart, so I'm kind of liking this FTM so far. If you like afraid, you can buy here, put stop loss down here, 0.47. 0.47 is like a 5% stop, and around 5 to 7% stop loss. But if it goes up, let's say you're targeting where could be the next move to, probably this area 0.8 ish. But yeah, there's a big move, potential move in FTM, so it's up to you. But overall I think FTM looks good. All right, still, because you're not buying in the parabolic moves, and you can set stop loss 0. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm fine. All right, if the markets from here drops, it's absolutely fine. It happens. This is part of the market. But again, it's all probability, so I'm not buying all in here anyway, so I'm just adding small bits on what I already have. LDO, you can, I posted LDO on Twitter when it was down, in the lows of pullback right here, when it was down here. So it gave a pullback again, and it's looking very good again, in my opinion. So as soon as I think it breaks this high is very key for it. As soon as it breaks this high, it's again in uptrend again on 1 hour. I really like how it took this lows, comes in the zone, and retest again today. Checking the strength, so I like so far what I see in LDO. So I'm already, I think, loaded with LDO. I don't want to add more LDO because anything that I'm adding here is extra bonus for me, because I don't want to just hold on to the cash at the moment when I know market has more potential to go up. So I'm not adding more to this. I already have enough. Ocean, all right, here you go. Ocean, nice. It's testing some level. I don't know which one. Oh, I am adding to Ocean. I like Ocean. It gave a very nice pullback here. I like Ocean. And to this area, I like it. I'm just gonna add small bit of Ocean because I already own it. Let's see. Guys, again, if I'm wrong, I'm happy to take a loss. So I'm not saying anyone to buy. I'm only saying that I am adding. That's all. Okay, if the market decides to go down, because market is waiting for the speech. If the speech is good, it might just keep going up. Okay, if you can wait. You know the setups. Just write it down, what looks good, and the rest you can do after. If you wanna feel safe. Looks so good. Crypto School, it does. It's very good setup right here. Yes, it had this lower high being broken, but I'm not just gonna say that it's not a good setup, because on daily pullback, very good pullback on daily. Yeah, this kind of setups that you want, because if it starts moving, it might not even look back. FTM is done. PYR. Oh my God, Foodie, you give so many coins. Please only give one when I'm done with yours, so you can share after later on if there's nothing there. This is looking good as well, not so bad. It had this zone breakout, retested, now it's pulling back. This is a good project sitting at the bottom. When the gaming move's gonna happen, this coin is gonna go up, and this is very nicely consolidating here. I have that in my bag, but if I see that I don't have enough, I have enough, but I'll just add a little bit more. Yeah, I have tons of coins, so some coins are moving, some's not moving, so it just averages for me. How much you earn monthly? I don't count, my eBay pays for my bills, my expenses. I don't take anything from crypto, and I don't look at monthly. I look at cycle base. So every cycle I play, I look at that. So first cycle I cashed out around $70,000, something like that. But I was up at peak at multi six figures. Then last bull run, I actual cashed out multi six figures. So this is how it's been for me. So every cycle is just growing, because I'm learning, understanding, and having better position. Oh, let's not forget DYDX. If it's in the pullback, it's gonna be good. Shit, it gave a pullback, good pullback. DYDX is looking. I have more. Is one of the biggest position right now in my Binance. So I don't want to add more into this, because I've been adding into this right here. I've been adding into this even here. So I don't want to add to DYDX, because there's so much room for it to play. This is just breaking out. I don't want to be greedy, but I think there's so much room for this to play. Probably up here 100% maybe from here. It's possible, but I don't want to just put too much risk in one. I've already have more than enough in this. Let me see if anyone watching on Twitter. I have one viewer on Twitter. That's good. At least I got something. Okay, so DYDX looks amazing. The volume is spiking. The next target I'm probably looking is probably into this area, 100% move. But I've been buying down here, the initial breakout. I start sharing this from initial breakout right here. I've already owned this from down here a little bit. Then I kept on adding. It's with every other coins, like anything that looks good, I kept on adding on those. So some position I have built up a lot than I ever thought I would. So for me, I'm looking at volume, price action, and then adding. I don't really care much about the project itself. OP Daily, you will love it. Let me check OP, because I'm skipping the wherever my eyes just lit. Oh shit, this looks so juicy. Oh, I really like this chart, because look, understand one thing, it's at all-time high, getting sold out. People are thinking that's a supply zone, like as resistance, they are selling it, but there's someone trying to hold the price. There are people that are buying this, trying to hold the price. And look at this, we had anyone that was buying in this area had stop loss here, is been taken out, and it comes down to this area very nicely, taps it, and then it's trying to lift up. I really like this. Let me see how much my position is. If I see I want to add more, I might add more into this OP, because I like it. I don't know about the project. Look, sometimes shit happens in the projects. It happened to any project. So for me, I'm a risk taker. If I wouldn't have taken the risk, I wouldn't be up multi 4 figures. Like, it's not, I'm just saying, I don't want to say the amount, so that's why I'm just saying multi 6 figures. So no, 4 figure. All right, 1 second. Yeah, 4 figures. My bad. I'm just being. I've been in Twitter space like 2 hours today, talking a lot there. Last few days, last 3 weeks, I've been so tired because so many lives, talkings, researching, looking at charts, buying, selling, doing so much shit. Last 3 weeks, I've been so busy. All right. What else we got? QNT. Let me just go up again and make sure I don't miss Vera. I've added that. FTM is fine. RND, I've already spoke about it. RNDR looks good. OP, DYDX, Doge. We left Doge. Guys, if you already see in the comments the coin that we mentioned, don't ask again, please. You can just go back slightly, you will see it. Doge looks alright. I don't know why it's so loud all the way again, but as long as it's holding 85, 84 level, that's fine. If you buy here, if you wanna protect your capital, set stop loss down here. You have very small stop loss here. So I have Doge, but yeah, I've been buying around this area last month basically. I don't know exactly what price, but yeah, I have added Doge here as well there for sure, because it was picking up some hype. We have OPT done. FXS is something that I hold myself. Ocean already, MA Virgo Ocean's already been mentioned, so check that. Okay, we have this area which is major high low, which is not broken yet, so FX good. It's alright, you know, it took the highs up here, comes all the ways down, liquidated all the bulls. So this could be good. I mean, if you really want to buy this, set stop loss below this. The stop loss is very small, so risk and reward is good. Set the stop below this, and if it goes, you need to see this broken. So this breaks, holds it, and then it can move. This is your lower high which you want market to break, because this will show the strength. But yeah, what is happening this side? You see the market is struggling to decide. As soon as this breaks this high on S&P 500, then market will start feeling more confident about it. FXS, I don't know, I want to add more. Let me just check. Nah, I don't want to add more into that. But yeah, if you want to buy, it's up to you. LRC USDT. Alright, so now LRC is looking alright, you know. It's a different price action. It's just a very random price action, but it is in uptrend right now because we have a daily move up, high low, and then we have a very choppy move. It's very choppy when someone's accumulating this or doing something. The volume is starting picking up here, so it could move. This coin can move. I think it dropped a lot. If you zoom out, my gosh, it dropped to last bull run levels like 2021. So it's looking good so far. If you wanna buy something that you want to just hold, you might think it might just spike up 1 to 2 or 5x. So this is something you might want to. So yeah, it's not looking bad. QNT, look, QNT hook. Guys, I'm not showing the patterns like everyone does. I'm just giving you a bigger perspective. Stop overthinking. There's no need to. I'm just giving you an idea of the market. If the bullish, bulls are still holding the trend properly, they are strong or not. That's what it stands. When it comes to QNT, it's not showing so much strength. The trend is not super clear on daily. Alright, if you wanna see 127 is the place that needs to hold, but if you wanna buy QNT, this is not a bad area to buy, because you wanna put stop loss right here, 127. I remember someone asked me about QNT around here, and I told them like stop us here, and they were not happy to have a as big stop loss as this. So now you have an opportunity that it took this low right now an hour ago, but now it's moving up. If it holds, that's a good sign. The volume picked up as well, and you can put stop loss here and just play it. All right, it could go Wick maybe. I don't know how high it can go, but if you wanna play it, just go for it. It's all-time high. It's not. Yeah, it didn't drop as much as many other arts did. So it's up to you. Maybe risk and reward might not be as big. LDO is done already. QNT is done. Flow. I don't look at BTC charts just in case a lot of complications. I bought literally the wick. Oh my god, which one did you buy the wick? Oh, the Vera, very nice. You bought the wick. That's good. AVAX has been holding very strong. AVAX has been doing very well, and it's in very good pullback as well. It came to retest this low right here, and that's good thing, guys. It's a good pullback. If the market decides to go up from here, this is a very good pullback, where I have a big position in AVAX, but again, nothing wrong, nothing doesn't hurt to add a little bit more. If it decides to go up from here, it will be good. It will be good. So it's down 10% or so from the high. At least we have a lot of people that was former buyer out of the market. It gave 14% dip, so it's still at 12% pullback. I mean, it's not bad. You're getting extra 12% discount. If it goes back up to the same price, that is a 10% move. Alright, so it's good. Dumped into the market. What do you think? It might pull back, but it depends on the conference that's starting in 2 minutes, guys. We're gonna hear this and see how it goes. I'm gonna unmute it. Alright, it's just gonna start in next 1 minute. Alright, in the meanwhile, I'm just quickly gonna check. So as fun, I think the thing is, I have so many tabs open. My PC start getting. It's a Mac Mini. It shouldn't get slower, but it is, because there's so much going on. Let me just close some of the things that I'm not using. There's nothing that I've opened that I'm not using. Let me close emails. Hamza, I think you asked before about XDB. I have no idea what XDB is. Yeah, I thought so. Low volume. Yeah, someone already asked about it. Yeah, it's not doing great. I don't like the chart. It's giving back too much. There's no clear moves. It's just, if you know the project, if you want to hold long term, that's a different thing. But there's no good moves here. No good price action. One S1 is good time to enter. It's up to you if you want to enter. One USDT. S-Fund is something, guys, to invest long term. Don't overthink about chart with S-Fund. I like one here because what it did is this is actual high low 20. It goes up, then comes down. Yes, it's ranging, gonna range probably, then eventually break out in its time. But yeah, let's see what happens with it. I don't know why it showed so much strength when the market was dropping from here. It was just moving up, and then just gave up. People were probably afraid, they wanted to just sell, but yeah, time will tell what happens with this. But I have, I think, good size position with one already. The last thing we want to do, get out of the funds if we see a dip today. The dips can come, guys. I don't know when and how. No one knows, guys. No one can answer about dips. So if you wanna buy it, it's up to you. Thanks, love you, nice, thank you. I have just checked the one looks fine so far, nothing wrong with it, in a strong uptrend still. It is just getting rejected up here. It did close up there. It's looking good, but if the market would have broke the low of this and then rejected, that would have been even better. But it's fine so far, looks fine. 1 inch, and we had another one. S1 is investment. So if you buy S1, don't buy a short term. Have a bigger mindset when it comes to S1. I have S1 and been buying it, but I have a bigger view in this. I've been buying down here somewhere 0.8 or something, as far as I remember, 0.8 something. So yeah, I have small amount there. I'm not sure. It looks good if I want to add more. Looks good in the sense not of a chart. I don't like the chart. It doesn't look great. It's the price that I'm getting an extra discount on it. That's what looks good, because it's one of the biggest when it comes to Launchpad. It might have a when there's a gaming run again, it might do a good run. So anything that I'm buying when it comes to these kind of tokens, I'm buying thinking that it will do a run next time. I have alright size position in this, I don't want to add more. Screw it. APT, I've already done APT, did I? Yeah, I think I've already done this. APT has a lot of room that it can still dip further lower. This whole zone, let's say this whole zone, it can still dip into 14s, under 15. This demand area would be very good to buy APT right now. APT had two big rejections, very big, smart. Someone sold with a big bag and put so much more in circulation, so it's struggling at the moment. We will see what happens. Even Bitcoin is dipping as well. This is what I was saying, that it's not clear yet. Market is confused what it wants to do, so we will just wait and see how it goes. So that's why I didn't go heavy in anything. I only added few coins that look alright and small bit of it. If I would have had bigger dip, I would have just gone boom boom boom, add a lot, but we didn't. So we will see what happens here. I think the conference start, but there's no volume. Oh, so we'll see what happens here. I think the conference start, but there's no volume. Oh, okay. Just give me a second. I need to close. Okay, now.
Businesses and forecasters, as well as measures.
Let me just change some settings. I need to enable the audio so you guys can see it as well.
Although inflation has moderated recently, it remains too high. The longer the current bout of high inflation continues, the greater the chance that expectations of higher inflation will become entrenched. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We are highly attentive to the risks that inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we are strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 25 basis points, bringing the target range to 4.5% to 4.75%. And we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet. With today's action, we have raised interest rates by 4.5 percentage points over the past year. We continue to anticipate that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate in order to attain
it's dropping because of the meeting.
Policy that is
you see how it's bouncing
to return inflation to 2% over time. We are seeing the effects of our policy actions on demand in the most interest-sensitive sectors of the economy, particularly housing. It will take time, however, for the full effects of monetary restraint to be realized, especially on inflation. In light of the cumulative tightening of monetary policy and the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation, the committee decided to raise interest rates by 25 basis points today, continuing the step down from last year's rapid pace of increases. Shifting to a slower pace will better allow the committee to assess the economy's progress toward our goals, as we determine the extent of future increases that will be required to attain a sufficiently restrictive stance. We will continue to make our decisions meeting by meeting, taking into account the totality of incoming data and their implications for the outlook for economic activity and inflation. We have been taking forceful steps to moderate demand so that it comes into better alignment with supply. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. Reducing inflation is likely to require a period of below-trend growth and some softening of labor market conditions. Restoring price stability is essential to set the stage for achieving maximum employment and stable prices over the longer run. The historical record cautions strongly against prematurely loosening policy. We will stay the course until the job is done. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Now it's gonna be fun with the question. This is what we need to know. Watch.
Chris Rugaber of Associated Press. Thank you for doing this. As you know, financial conditions have loosened since the fall, with bond yields falling, which has also brought down mortgage rates, and the stock market posted a solid gain in January. Does that make your job of combating inflation harder? And could you see lifting rates higher than you otherwise would to offset the increase in, or to offset the easing of financial conditions?
So it is important that overall financial conditions continue to reflect the policy restraint that we're putting in place in order to bring inflation down to 2%. And of course, financial conditions have tightened very significantly over the past year. I would say that our focus is not on short-term moves, but on sustained changes to broader financial conditions. And it is our judgment that we're not yet at a sufficiently restrictive policy stance, which is why we say that we expect ongoing hikes will be appropriate. Of course, many things affect financial conditions, not just our policy. And we will take into account overall financial conditions along with many other factors as we set policy.
Rachel. Hi, Chair Powell. Thank you for taking our questions. Rachel Siegel from the Washington Post. Over the last quarter, we've seen a deceleration in prices, in wages, and a fall in consumer spending, all while the unemployment rate has been able to stay at a historic low. Does this at all change your view of how much the unemployment rate would need to go up, if at all, to see inflation come down to the levels you're looking for?
So I would say it is a good thing that the disinflation that we have seen so far has not come at the expense of a weaker labor market. But I would also say that disinflationary process that you now see underway is really at an early stage. What you see is really in the goods sector, you see inflation now coming down because supply chains have been fixed, demand is shifting back to services, and shortages have been abated. So you see that in the housing services sector. We expect inflation to continue moving up for a while, but then to come down, assuming that new leases continue to be lower. So in those two sectors, you've got a good story. The issue is that we have a large sector called non-housing service, core non-housing services, where we don't see disinflation yet. But I would say that so far, what we see is progress, but without any weakening in labor market conditions. Go ahead.
Has your expectation for where the unemployment rate might go changed since December?
You know, we're going to write down new forecasts at the March meeting, and we'll see at that time. I will say that it is gratifying to see the disinflationary process now getting underway, and we continue to get strong labor market data. But you know, we'll update those forecasts.
Market is liking it because, as I said before, market wants the liquidity. So the pullback came, and now it's rising very strongly again.
You and some of your colleagues have emphasized the possibility
Waiting
of
for
job openings to come down
23,300 to be broken.
let some of the air out of the labor market without major job losses. We saw the opposite in the December JOLTS this morning, job openings actually rising. That also has coincided with slowdown in wage inflation. Do you believe that openings are an important indicator to be studying to understand where the labor market is and where wage inflation might be heading?
So you're right about the data, of course. We've seen average hourly earnings and now the employment cost index abating a little bit, still off of their highs of 6 months ago and more, but still at levels that are fairly elevated. The job openings number in JOLTS has been quite volatile recently. Yeah, I did see that it moved back up this morning. I do think that it's probably an important indicator. The ratio, I guess, is back up to 1.9 job openings to unemployed people who are looking for work. So it's an indicator, but nonetheless, you're right. We do see wages moving down. If you look across the rest of the labor market, you still see very high payroll job creation, and quits are still at an elevated level. So by many indicators, the job market is still very strong.
Go to Colby and then Howard. Thank you. Colby Smith with the Financial Times. Given the economic data since the December meeting, is the trajectory for the Fed funds rate in the most recent SEP still the best guidepost for the policy path forward? Or does ongoing now mean more than 2 rate rises now?
So you're right. At the December meeting, we all wrote down our best estimates of what we thought the ultimate level would be, and that's obviously back in December, and the median for that was between 5 and 5.25%. At the March meeting, we're going to update those assessments. We did not update them today. We did, however, continue to say that we believe ongoing rate hikes will be appropriate to attain a sufficiently restrictive stance of policy to bring inflation back down to 2%. We think we've covered a lot of ground, and financial conditions have certainly tightened.
Guys,
I would say
screw that. Look at the market.
We still think there's work to do there.
Doesn't
We haven't
care what
made
he's
a
saying.
decision on
It still
exactly
keep on
where that will
going,
be.
and it's
I
very
think,
strong.
we're going to be
Market
looking
tried to
carefully at the incoming
take the
data
liquidity
between now and the
from
March
these
meeting
lows
and the May
and took
meeting.
liquidity from this low, and now it's moving up.
I don't
All
feel
it
a
needed
lot of
is
certainty
liquidity
about,
from
where that
from
will be. It
base,
could
and
certainly be
what
higher
is
than
doing
we're
is
writing down
amazing right now.
If we come to
I have
the view that
marked
we need
this.
to write down,
1 second. I have marked this, the liquidity, and it took that low, and then it never looked back. So that's what I've been trying to say with the arrow down. It needs more liquidity, and now it's picking up very strong volume. I like this. So I'm waiting for this to break. It will just confirm it. Everything looks very nice so far. Look at this, S&P 500, juicy. All right. There might be things that polls say it will slightly give a pullback, but again, it's going up. That's all. If in cash, thinking what to do, what not to do, don't overthink it. I've been saying that. Do not overthink it. Look at the volume that's coming in the market now. Everyone is trying to buy it. Sol, I think, alright, screw him, man. I don't want to watch him. What I'm going to do, I would rather just focus on the chart, and I'll just read later what he has to say. And there's going to be, anything that he says bad, there's going to be all over Twitter. So I'm just going to read it there and share with you guys. For now, I want to focus on the price action. Okay, I wanna buy the coins that still look good, because listening won't make you money. Doing it makes you money. 1 second. Let me just quickly, what I was going to do, because I have put a lot of load on my PC right now, so I just need to sort out. Give me a second. Scale to fit. Alright, if there's anything crazy, Crypto Mechanic, my friend, my partner, is gonna share with us. So in the meanwhile, we'll just do what we're doing right now. Alright, I think that was it. Yeah. Alright, Crypto Mechanic is gonna do that. Alright guys, you still here? Let's see the charts. What's happening here? 4 hour. I don't want to see this chart here, because it's putting so much load. Charts put so much load on you. Alright, if you're not following me on Twitter, guys, follow there, because I'm gonna make a video, post there, and it's already struggling. I'm gonna close this. Close this as well. So open as alright, here we go. We don't need this, we just need this, right? Very nice candle on Sol as well, because if you see the structure is here. Alright, Sol never broke this area. This is where the demand lies, and so far everything is bullish. Everything is looking just fine. Really like the wick on Sol. overall looks very nice, and I'm looking at least Sol to go there. I've already have Sol. I have started buying Sol around $10-11 or something around here. I don't exactly remember that, and then I've kept on adding when it was moving. So I'm just going to see how much Sol I have. Then RNDR did very good bounce. When I did I talk about it? I don't even remember what I do nowadays because my mind is just so busy with stuff. It just can't even think about many things. We have this. I'm just gonna go quickly through the charts, all charts I have. BTC crossing, boom, let's go. We have BTC crossing sharply up. Let's go to the moon. This is just the first candle. Alright, there will be pullback. Bears will try to fight this, so then we might see a pullback. This area I want to see this broken. Very strong volume coming in. A lot of buying happening. I don't know. ALGD, never heard of that coin. And PLA, I think I have small bit of PLA. Someone told me about it, so I just put in my bag. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna see some of other coins. Alright, we have this. APT's climbing up very fast. Lucky I added here, but yeah, only few coins because I was just busy talking to you guys. FET, look at this, long spikes, guys. This is nothing for now. If you think about it, okay, this is just moved. This is just one 1 hour candle that moved. Like, how many percent is that? Not like 3%. It doesn't make much difference. We had a lot of range going on. It could just spike and then not look back, like DX and all the coins. FXS looks amazing. It was around here. I said you can put stop loss here if you want to buy it. It still looks amazing in my opinion. You might see next hour small pullbacks, who knows, but again, manage your risk, learn how to manage it. You should be fine. Sol, when it comes to AVAX, look at the spike. It broke this. Now it's looking much juicier, much better than what it was before. I did added a little bit here, even though I had good size position, but I've added. I want to add more coins. Nothing that. Alright, this had a good. I think I don't want to add Metaverse coins. I'm not really into that. Like, I'm not a fan of them, but this looks very good because it had this lows taken. It had this low taken. There's a liquidity, guys. I'm after liquidity because this coin moved well. There's a liquidity, so I'm gonna add a little bit of sand. I wouldn't have added that just because it broke the lows. I like how it took the liquidity down there. So a little bit. I'm just adding a little bit. I already have a bunch of it, so I've been buying at very low prices overall. So I think we might have a new runs into us. Oh yay! Look at the DOT. It's doing very well as well. DOT did not take the lows. I have DOT already. If the low was been taken, I would have been more interested to add more. I like this ape. Perfectly came into the demand zone right here and then moves up. Very good setup, which I missed. I'm a missing guy, so I miss stuff. But yeah, everyone that's chasing now, there might be a pullback, a small one. There might not be because no one is selling. That's the thing, guys. You don't understand. Selling pressure was very, very low. You see these small moves. These were just to build up liquidity for this move to happen, which is happening right now. And I like how it broke this lower high. 1 hour changing its trend. GRT looks nice, even though it moved already like 5% or so. I'm not a fan of buying a 5% candle. Let me see how much GRT there. I've been accumulating GRT, but the thing is, prices are still far below than all-time highs. I mean, not all-time highs. I mean the highs they recently made. But yeah, I don't know. I want to buy coins, but I don't want to chase them. The volume is so good in almost all of them. Yeah, I'm not adding for today. I'm adding for next few weeks to a month. So it does not matter what happens in short term. Oh boy, Phil, let's go. You know, I've been saying buy the dips. Look at this. Phil was amazing looking chart. There's a lot of liquidity up here, a lot, and now Phil is gonna take all that. I really like Phil because I've been buying this shit a lot, and it didn't give me move. I've been posting on Facebook, Twitter a lot as well, the charts. So I'm waiting a move on it, and this might be it. This might be it. It's getting ready. Woo, one. It was literally down here when I was talking about this, right down here. Zero, and I added there as well, 0.021. I've added a little bit more, so it looks juicy, looks very nice. And these coins, who's putting so much money? Look at this Mana, amazing stuff. Look at Matic. All right, only if you would have bought the dips, guys. But yeah, I've added a little bit the dips, but did not add much. You know, I was waiting for this dip, FOMC dip. It never gave me a dip to add more. But I'm alright. I'm still loaded. This is the extra money that I'm looking to buy, which I've added freshly from my bank. So overall, what my original plan was is put 100,000 and make 10x. So I'm adding more. I'm just being greedy. You don't want to be greedy. But I have reserves. I have eBay business. If I had no business, no other sources, I would not ever had added more money into this. You're accumulating them. Mehtab, yes, I am kind of accumulating them for a cycle play. I don't want to sell now. I don't want to make 1x, 2x into this. I'm here to make big money. Alright, making big money here. Rose, oh, very nice. I want to go 4-hour chart. 1 hour is too small time frame. GMX, I had alert on it. Is it rocking? Don't tell me it's going crazy. Oh shit, that came to exact good zone right down here. I had alert on him. It just got triggered, probably right up here. But yeah, GMX looks good. Everything looks so good, guys. Volume is coming in the market. I love it. Let me just do a quick post on Twitter. Guys, what are you buying? I want to know what you guys buying. And the Ocean, oh, Ocean, we just talked about this. It looks good, and boom, spikes. Alright guys, I need to reduce that noise. Guys, give me a second, I'm getting a call. I don't know where the call is coming from, but I don't even know how to put mute on this. Okay, right. These spammers are annoying, honestly. Alright guys, can you stop chatting? Crypto Mechanics, stop chatting because it's creating a noise. Alright, let me just reduce the volume. I don't even need the high volume. You're doing it 6%. Alright, auction still looks good. Yeah, if the market gives me a small an hour accumulation phase, oh boy, this is looking good as well. Someone got a week at 57. That's good. When I was like looking at the chart, it was at 60, so I was adding a 60 and now 64, so it's good. We have Hedge Bar, very good candle as well. Hedge Bar, very good retest. I've added Hedge Bar earlier. when was it? Yesterday maybe, because it gave a pullback yesterday as well, right down here. Yeah, I've added probably here yesterday, so it's looking good. Oh, Atom, I've added Atom earlier at 14 because it was breaking up. I posted that on Twitter that is breaking up, and I posted that on Binance feed as well. Man, my PC is getting slow and slow and slow. Alright, right here, Atom. Alright, 700 viewed this tweet code, and now it's booming again.
Sweet corn to your shopping list.
And Algo is not, it's alright. I'm not a fan of it, but it's looking alright. Not as great as the others. EGLD looks fine, still in uptrend, very good pullback down here, coming into this demand zone. Very nice overall. This is just one candle bouncing, guys, but in bigger picture we have a big move to go, I personally think, but I could be wrong, right? Primal is doing some stuff. It was not dropping and suddenly it's dropping. I don't know why. Once I have some of it. Oh my god, OP, we were talking about OP, and I have added OP. I've added another right down here, like literally right down here. OP, did I? Let me just go 5 minutes, I'll find out. Yeah, I was adding right down here before it moved. Let's go. FTM. Alright, I was sharing FTM right here, mentioning that it retested, looks good. It's freaking jumped 10% in like matter of minutes that we were talking here. 10% jump. Amazing stuff. This shit jumped as well. I was just talking about it that I don't want to add more. It was right here and now it's dropping, and if it moves up here, that's gonna be a good one. It's already strong. Coins will move eventually, they're strong. I have ENJ, looks good, juicy. Everything looks so good. Any coins that I had, they were breakouts, so they're looking alright. Someone asked me about Hook. I didn't check Hook, so let's see Hook. When it comes to Hook, yeah, it needs to break this 3.2 up here to give me a little bit more confidence. Yes, I hold this from the lows, but no, I need this break and then move up. Let's see if it's gonna go up much higher. It needs to, overall looks are fine. It never had a big move up when it comes to a bull run. If you see it took this low, it's a very good sign. It faked out. I really need this to move because I want to make money from this. It did not give me anything yet. Oh my god, Sushi did nothing. Oh, eventually there will be time. Oh my god, Rune, very good dip and recovery, taking this low, very good liquidity grab right there. I really like it. And Rune, alright, hourly just closed. Seems like there's nothing that impacted the market. Fed said nothing. The meeting is about to end anyways, so this is the confirmation. Many people probably were waiting for this hourly to close. They must start joining the movers as well. Let's see if it's going to be a pullback. If there's a pullback, I might get in, but look at this Magic is doing so good. I think someone asked me about Magic yesterday, and I was mentioning that this is where I drew the zone yesterday, and I think I posted about Magic as well. This is why I have this arrow up here. But yeah, whatever it is, Magic is looking just fine. This was a demand zone, a higher low, which it never broke. It came down, now it's bouncing from it, so it looks very good. Okay, Anonymous, Paul would be very prominent to declare victory on inflation. Indirectly, he's saying we control the inflation. This is very bullish. So this is what Crypto Mechanic just put in Discord. That Discord is free. The link is gonna be in description or bio. You can click on that, join the Discord. There's going to be always update, and you can chat and ask. Paul is angry. Recent inflation reports are encouraging shifting to slower pace, allow FMC to assess properly. So I'm really happy with what I'm reading and seeing. The volume itself shows so much, guys. And the one thing is, we have very good candles. They don't have wicks. We don't have bears selling it. We have more bullishness. More people are trying to buy. This is what is giving me so much confidence. And what's happening here with Link is, it broke the trend line. This is the kind of setup as I like. When I see a liquidity has been taken right here, anyone that was shorting or selling it, the Link, now they're stuck. And these kind of coins give a good bounce, even though it's sitting at the bottom. So I'm not really concerned about it. I want to see coins that are already moving well. Flow, someone asked about Flow. Flow looks very good. This red candle took these lows, all these lows that were created last 1 week, and that's very good sign. Flow have a lot of volume picked up, so it looks pretty good. And Trias, now DYDX, look at this beast. This is my biggest position now in BN. It wasn't, because it's moving so well, it just built up. So I'm really liking this. When we spoke about this DYDX that I don't want to add, but you can add, it looks good. It was sitting right down below at 3.1, so now it's up 10%. So I'm not gonna say to anyone go buy, chase it, but it looks good. Let's go back to Bitcoin. We don't even talk about Ethereum. Alright, I like it. I want to. Alright, Bitcoin close, confirm above here. That's very good sign. If it holds this area 23,300, I'm looking at next 25,000, guys. I'm looking at next 25,000. If I'm wrong, that's fine, does not matter, but this is what market is showing me. It wants to go to 25,000, and the next stop is going to be that, because so many people got trapped below this trend line. And this is what I've been saying. If you go check my YouTube short, which I've uploaded like like an hour ago, 2 ago. No, it was before 4 p.m. So it was just before 4 p.m. like 3 or 4 hours ago. I've mentioned that the market is consolidating here. There are lows, exact same thing. Let me get the short for you. I want you to hear it, so you understand the psychology behind why I said something. Alright, right here. Alright, it says FOMC in 2 hours. Hey guys, FOMC is coming in next 3 hours, okay? The time right now is almost 4 p.m. It's gonna be 7 p.m. UK time. When the candle closed, monthly candle last night, I've updated on Twitter. You can follow right here. I mentioned that we had the monthly candle, strongest monthly candle since October 2021. So it's been more than a year we had a good monthly candle. This one, green candle right here, very low volume, but this is the strongest volume candle we had so far, and it looks very bullish to me. We already in like big downtrend. We had all kind of fears, a lot of exchanges going bust, and everyone thought crypto is dead. But again, I was buying it. You can check my social media. So I was buying here, but I'm sharing with you again. Buy the dip. There's a lot of liquidity being created. If you watch my previous video, I've been explaining how market is taking the highs and lows, building up liquidity for big move up. Okay, I think the FOMC can bring legs down and up. It's gonna be volatile, but eventually it's gonna go up. Hey guys, FOMC is coming in next 3. Did you hear that? Eventually it's gonna come down, take the liquidity, and then it's gonna go up. And exactly same thing happened. I'm not saying told you so, nothing like that. I'm just trying to explain you guys understand the psychology behind it, how the market behaves and moves, and what market maker wants. Okay, so once you understand this, you're gonna be a winner in the. I didn't think about anything, a trend line or export resistance. I just want to know where market is trapping people. Once I know that, I know where the market is heading. That's how I see now markets. Alright, so that's pretty much it for today. After MSC price came back, what is start Yotha? After MSC price came back when It's start. I don't get what you asked for, John Wick, Crypto John Wick. You need to ask me again differently, because I don't understand what you mean by after FOMC prices came back, when it start. Your thought. I don't know, but yeah, I am bullish. I'm expecting the market to keep going up. Let's hope it's keep rising and we make some millions. Maybe not, time will tell. But yeah, anything that was buying start of it, it's all going well so far. I'm loving it, honestly. I'm loving the moves. I think 4-hour candle is gonna close in next 1 hour, and it's already closed. That's even better. Alright, as soon as we start breaking 24, 25 is gonna be. I don't even think market is gonna stop at 25. To be honest, it might just spike hard and then pull back, give big pullback. I don't know what will happen for sure. Time will tell. We can still see if. Okay, who knows? Maybe we'll just see this. Maybe it's a trap for longs, but I doubt it, because we have a lot of liquidity sitting here. Or what market can do is go up, take liquidity from these highs, take stop losses, trap longs, and then come down sharply and take this low after. This is pending to taken. These lows are pending to be taken now or later. Eventually there will be a time. Eventually. So always be prepared about it. Alright, that's pretty much it from me, guys. I'll leave you guys here. I'm going for dinner now, and happy days. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you and bye.